Hey everybody, it's the Cello Guru coming to you from Alameda Point, California, where it's a lovely Saturday afternoon. Welcome to video number 14. I would like to talk to you today about what to do when you sound really bad. Now, I'm sure that all of you guys sound great, but for me, sometimes I come into the practice room and I start to play and I just am not making it. It just sounds bad. Now, what I want you not to do when that happens is to tell yourself you're horrible and beat yourself up and tell yourself you'll never learn to play the cello, because then you'll be putting your cello down and you'll be walking into the next room to eat some ice cream or something like that. You want to keep playing. So here's my advice to you. You need to give your brain something to work on, okay? So give your brain a task, and then it's going to set to work figuring out how to solve that task. So it becomes a positive action thing rather than a beat yourself up and don't practice thing, okay? So what I want you to do is have no judgment of how you're playing, as far as it's not a bad thing if it sounds bad, because the good news is we get to make it sound better because we're going to work on something, okay? All right, so what you want to do is choose an exercise to warm up on, okay? It could be a scale exercise, it could be an open string exercise, it could be a rhythmic exercise, it could be any exercise that you like to do when you start playing. And then you want to identify several elements that you're going to work on. So you're giving your brain something to do that's going to come out positive. So for today, I am going to do a half step up the string exercise because I like that exercise. And I'm going to try to get a ringing tone. I'm going to use not much bow, but maybe in here, depending on how much bow it takes to get the string to ring. And then I'm going to try to play it in tune, because half steps, I don't know if you've noticed, but half steps are difficult to get in tune. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Also, I'm going to try and engage and control the string with my index finger. So a little bit about that. The index finger is going to be connecting to the stick of my bow. It's going to connect to the stick, okay? And then the stick is going to engage the string. And then the string is going to vibrate to create a lovely and soulful tone that will hopefully make everyone cry, and at the same time give them love and hope for humanity, because that is our job as cellists. We have to make the most gorgeous sound possible and give everybody hope. Okay, so here goes my half step exercise up the string. I'm gonna do 1 0 0 0. I'm gonna start in half position, then I'm gonna move up in half steps, and I'm gonna make it sound musical so that I like it. So I'm gonna see if I can make the string ring. It's not as easy as you might think, but already I'm not beating myself up. Already I have hope, right? That's what we need when we're practicing. So here we go. There. Go to the G string. after you do your exercise, you have to evaluate, see what you think you did well. Did you get a warm and ringing sound? Did it feel like honey? Was it beautiful? Could it make people cry? If it was ringing and soulful, it probably could make them cry. And then for me, was it in tune? Yeah, I was in tune, so that was great. I had a little bit of trouble engaging on my up bows, especially on my G string. I didn't want it. So that's what I have to work on. And I would probably do this exercise again and do it mezzo forte, and then I'd really get into the string. That's hard. It's hard to get that up bow to engage. That's what I need to work on. So I'm going to work on that after this video is done. But that is what to do. See, I already forgot that I sounded really bad. I don't sound really bad right now because I'm not judging myself as far as good or bad. I'm just trying to fulfill a task that I gave myself, see? So that's how it works, okay? So go practice that. If you practice that every day, you're going to get better, and we need to get better, right? That's the goal. See you on the next one, guys.